Hey there, this is Tanya at Hummingbird Paintery. Today we're going to paint our little lamb that I showed you yesterday. It's one that I made up and I cut out with wood. I'm going to let a couple people get on here before I start anything. It says one person's on. Hey, Miss Peggy, how are you doing? Hope you're having a good day. I saw your things. You did a really good job. Hey, Dinah Starkey, how are you doing? Hey, Miss Brittany, how are you doing? Hey, Jenny Ramirez. Okay. Hey, Terry, how are you doing? All right, so I cut out this little lamb, okay, out of wood. Hey, Marie, how are you doing? Thank you for coming on. Marie is my crafting friend, so everybody needs to follow her. Hey, Phyllis, how are you doing? Hey, Marie, you can put your link on here so everybody will follow you. I'm so glad you're doing so well, Miss Terry. And you're welcome, Miss Peggy. Thank you for painting the page, Diana. Hey, Denise, thank you for coming on. So I cut out the pieces that I needed. This is the body right here out of a 1 by probably 8, I guess, of pine. You can share it on your page, but make sure that you post your link too, Marie. Hey, Jenny, thank you for coming on. That way everybody can follow Marie at Treasure Box Creations. So follow her. All right, this is the head of the lamb, and I cut it out of plywood. I just had some scraps out there, so I did cut it out of that. It's not quite as thick as this pine. And then I've got the top portion of the head, where it's little fluffiness, and 2 little feet right here. Thank you, Diane, for giving me the stars. I appreciate it. Hey, Miss Elaine, how are you doing? And we've got 2 little hands right here, or little feet. I don't know what you want to call those. But we're going to go ahead and paint this. Early bird, just a couple minutes early. I've been sitting here kind of reflecting today about life in general. And one of my friends lost her husband. I don't know if it was today or yesterday. He had a car wreck, and she lost him. Yeah, you need to buy a saw, Miss Brittany, but be very careful because it was difficult for me to cut them out as well. The little thinner pieces are easier, but the thicker pieces are not. Hey, Miss Paula. All right, so I'm taking black and white, and I'm mixing them together. Thank you for the prayers. She used to babysit my kids, and it's just terrible. I think he was in his 50s, and it's just, I don't know, it's just sad, you know. So anyway, let's get back to the craft. I'm going to go ahead and paint this kind of a gray color, and I'm going to make it a little bit lighter than the one that I did. You know, we just need to live our days happy while we have them, because we don't know when the Lord's going to call us back home. So I just keep thinking about that, you know. My kids loved her when they were small, and you know, I see her every now and then when I go to where she works to eat. Thank you. Thank you, everybody. It's just heartbreaking when someone you know loves somebody so much and they lose them. You know, he was not very old. And she's younger than I am, but I think he was in his 50s, but you just don't know. So that's the reason why I do this, you know, because it makes me happy. Thank you for the prayers. And Jennifer, if you're out there, I'm thinking about you. Miss Pat, my friend Jennifer, who used to babysit my children when they were little, lost her husband in a car accident either last night or this morning. I'm not sure because I didn't see the post until today. Hey, Brenda, thank you for coming on. Hey, Miss June, thank you for coming on. Sorry to get so upset by this, but it's just terrible. Everybody needs to follow Treasure Box Creations. Marie is my friend, and she's got a lot of cute ideas, y'all. So definitely follow her. But we're going to do this first just because I want to paint the face on here, and we don't want it to be wet when I do that, so I'm going to do it this way. I'm just kind of dabbing in the black and dabbing in the white as well to see what color I want it, because I kind of made the other one pretty dark gray, but we're going to try to do this one a little bit lighter gray, kind of a medium maybe. Thank you for the prayers, everybody. I appreciate it. You know, the older I get, the more I think about, you know, people are passing away around me, whether it's an accident or whether they're sick. Hey, Vicky, thank you for coming on. You like the lighter? Yeah, I kind of like the lighter. I like both of them. They're cute. But we're going to do lighter on this one. So let me see. I did the sides first. I try to do that unless I forget. All right, so that's lighter, and the one that I did, hey, Miss Rita, thank you. This one right here is pretty dark, but this one is a little bit lighter, okay? I didn't do it real light, but thank you, Miss Vicky. I appreciate it. Thank you. Hey, Tommy Sue, thank you for coming on. Let me blow my nose, y'all. I tell you, I was telling somebody the other day that because as I'm getting older, my eyes are drying out, and when I cry, it just is great for my eyesight. I don't know if y'all are like that or not, but if there's an upside to crying, that's one of them for me. Not to mention just getting your thoughts out. You like the dark one, Miss Dreama? I like both of them. So I'm going to let this one dry, okay? And then we're going to do the white. So I'm going to put some white on here. I guess I could have done the hands, but we'll go ahead and do the white first. So I'm going to do this white, but we're going to take this and put some cotton balls on it as suggested by, I believe it was Miss Pat yesterday. So we're gonna just paint the background. That way if it shows through, you won't be seeing the wood. And I'll go ahead and paint the sides. I should have done that first. See, I just said that and I didn't do it. Will those be for sale? Yes, I'm gonna sell them. I'll probably put them in an auction. I did an auction yesterday, but yes, they'll be for sale. All right. All right, so we're going to let that dry, and then we're going to do this one. And it's going to be white also for the body. Thank you. I just feel bad for her. They haven't been married that long. They've been married 2 or 3 years, and that's just not long. When I knew her ages ago, she was married to a different person. And so she was very happy with her marriage this time. So I just feel sad for her. Oh, it just makes you think about life. That's for sure, when somebody is gone too young, too soon. All right, so I got all that. Now, I did not paint the bottom because you're going to be setting it down, and so you don't really need to. I guess I could do the middle right here. Hey, Bonnie, thank you for coming on. So we're just going to paint this. Let's see. I'm going to go with the grain here, so let me do it this way. You don't have to. You can do whatever you want to when you're painting. We're going to be happy and have fun. And not going to cry anymore. All right. I may have to do one and then dry it and then do it again. Let me see. Hey, Miss Dixie, thank you for coming on. This is the body that I'm painting right now of the lamb. All right, we're going to do it one more time. I'm thinking I'm going to try to do the cotton balls on the body too, but once we get everything glued on there, then I will do it. Thank you, Miss Paula, for sending the stars. I appreciate that. Paint gets little things on it, and I have to get those off. There, this way it'll be better with a brighter white. Let's see. All right. So we're gonna, well, we're gonna let this dry. And we're going to, why does that keep doing? All right. I've still got feathers from the chick. All right, so we're going to paint this, and I'm going to paint it kind of a red and white together and making it a little bit pinkish, reddish color. Let me get my little stick here to poke a hole in it. And then we'll paint the edge black, but it'll be easier to do the black over that. Hey, Lee, thank you for coming on. All right, so we're going to get some white and we're going to get some red. And then we're just going to paint this. And it sort of looks pink, but it's a little bit different. Hey, Miss Robin. How are you? That way we'll just have it all together here. And we'll just do the whole thing kind of pinkish red. And then we'll do the black around the edges at the end here. We'll let it dry. All right, so we're gonna just set that one aside and we're gonna get the other one. We will be painting the edge on each of them a little bit black. All right, so we're gonna let those dry. All right, let me get this off. Sorry you're a little bit late, but was finishing painting your bunny chick. Well, that's all right. Hey, Marion. Hey, Miss Donna. How are y'all doing? Thanks, everybody, for the stars. I appreciate it. Miss Miriam, are you new? Jenny is saying hello to you. I appreciate you for being here. Hey, Miss Barb, how are you doing? So we're going to paint these black real quick before we do the head. So if you're new, I welcome you to the Hummingbird Paintery. Hope you enjoy it. All right, let me do the sides of this one. Get some more white. Hey, Juanita, thank you for coming on. We're making our little lamb. I'm just doing the sides of the little feet first, or hands. I don't know what you want to call these. All right. I get some more white. We want it lighter. We'll let these dry. I get a little more white. All right, so we're going to let them dry just like this. It gives them a little dimension by putting the white on there. Welcome to anybody who's new. Thank you so much for being here. We have the best followers here, that's for sure. Hey, Helen. Thank you for coming on. I appreciate it. All right, so everything is getting dry here. The first thing I want to do is probably put the little balls on here. I got some small ones, and I'm going to stick those on the body, but I did get this big bag. I've had this in the closet. It's been hanging on a hook, and now I get to use it. So I'm going to open this up. I haven't even used it for one time. So we'll use some of these because these are softer than these little pom-poms that I have. And these are smaller, so they'll go in between the feet and everything. So let's just see how we're going to do. We're going to spread it apart a little bit. Thank you, Miss Doris. You're so sweet. Thank you, Miss Brittany. All right, so we're going to use some glue. And I'm just going to start right here on the end. And we're just going to make this kind of dimensional, kind of 3D-like by putting this on here. And then I'm going to take this one. We're going to try to do it in the pattern that I have it. So we're just going to kind of squeeze it on here. Did you make your own pattern? Yes, I did. I made my own pattern for the lamb. And if anybody is interested in purchasing either the wood just like these pieces, or if you want one that's already painted, you can send it. You did already? You did what? Send information? Okay. All right. So we're going to take this and we're going to do it. See how I'm kind of going in the way of the way I cut it out, and I'm just spreading it out. So you're really only going to need about 3 of these, maybe 4. I'm going to see. Let's see. I'm just spreading it out a little bit. These are pretty thick. I think I got this at Walmart. All right. It looks like we're only going to need this many. Just 3. So let me see if I can spread this one. A little bit. And put a little bit right here so it'll stick better. All right, that way it looks like the top of its head. I do have a scroll saw, but my favorite scroll saw messed up after 30 years, y'all. I had my scroll saw for 30 years. It was a Delta, and now I've got a different one. It looks like an upside down jigsaw that I got at, not Home Depot, but Lowe's. And so I use that And I still have another scroll saw out there, but I don't like it as much, and it's really large. I thought bigger was better, but not necessarily. Hey, Linda Lampkin, thank you for coming on, girl. All right, so we're going to go ahead and paint our face, okay? I'm going to kind of like look where this is going to go, because see how cute that's going to be? How cute is that? That way I know exactly. Thank you, Marie. You're so sweet. So, what I'm going to do is take my small brush, if I can find it here. All right, this is my small brush. Like I tell you, those little pointy tips. And we are going to take a little bit of black, and I'll roll the end of it onto the black. That way I can get it real pointed when I try to do eyes, okay? All right. So we're going to take this, and we're just going to make a half moon shape here. And this so far is what it's going to look like, okay? Just that. Hopefully everybody can see good. Then I'm going to make the little rounded edge. It's going to be so cute. Thank you. And I'm barely touching this. So there are the eyes. Thank you, Miss Peggy, for telling everybody to paint the page. All right, so we're just going to go on this just a little bit with the black on the edge. And I'll do it this way because I tried to just barely touch it whenever, in case you have to paint over it if you make a mess or anything, then definitely do it very gently and lightly, okay? So, we're going to make it on the edge over here a little bit thicker. Let me move this so you can see. I just had to do that for where I knew where my eyes were going to be. And I'm making it just a little bit thicker. See how it's thicker on that one side? Then we're going to do it on the same thing on the other side, on the outer edge. And we're going to make it thicker. Let me do it just a little bit more. All right, so this is what it looks like so far. Okay. And I'm going to make some eyebrows while I'm up here. And there's the little eyebrows. Thank you, Miss Pat. I'm glad y'all enjoy it. Hopefully I'm giving you some tips as we go along. All right. So we're going to take this and we're going to go right on the edge here so it can be rounded a little bit. All right. And then we're going to make this right here. All right, I'm gonna make it about round. So when you get to right here, you need to round it at the top. Okay, so that's what it looks like so far. And then I need to get a blue as well. I guess this 2 blue from Apple Barrel. And then we're gonna make the little dot inside the eye. Hey Marie, it looked like you had fun with your son and your granddaughter. Hey Elsie, thank you for coming on. My mother used to have a friend named Elsie. Hey Diane Chapman, thank you for coming on. We're painting our little lamb that I cut out yesterday. All right, now I've got to look at this and make sure that they look even. And if they need to be a little bit bigger. So this is what it looks like so far. Thank you from North Carolina. Thank you for being here. I appreciate that. North Carolina is a pretty state. All right. So we're going to take some of this pink and the white and we're going to make a nose. Or red and white, I'm sorry, not pink and white, to kind of make a pink nose. Whatever color this is, right? Oh my goodness, you came home at 2 in the morning? How are you up now? All right. You've been traveling a lot, that's for sure. Going to Georgia to the Pinners Conference and then back home. All right, so there's the nose, okay? Thank you, Marissa. Thank you for coming on. All right, so let me get that red off and the white. And we're gonna take our black again on the edge of our brush that we rolled in the paint, and we're gonna just go down straight. I'm not the best at making a perfect little line, and then I just take this and I just do it this way. Okay, that way you've got the little face. You're so good at painting faces. Thank you. I don't know about a steady hand. Sometimes I'm not so good. Hey, Debbie Coon, thank you for coming on. Hope you enjoy our little lamb. All right, I'm going to take the blue and we're going to mix it with a little bit. This is kind of navy, but it just says 2 blue. And I am having a good Sunday. Thank you so much. I've spent most of it in the garage. So happy to see more people follow. Thank you. I noticed we have more today. All right, so I'm going to do it. I'm going to start over here. I'm right-handed, so I end up moving this around just so I can have everything right where I need it. So I'm going to take this blue, and it does kind of take a steady hand to kind of go on the edges there. Let me see if I can do it on the other side, and then we'll color in. You can always fix any problem. See, like I smeared the mouth. So we're gonna fix the mouth. All right, so there's one of the eyes right there. But we're gonna fix it, fix that little spot. And sometimes I just do it with my finger. With a little bit of paint. Let me see, where's my brush? Thought I could do it with just that. He looks a little dirty. Let me see. That's funny. All right. You can always fix it. I was given a little character anyway. We still gotta we'll fix the black again. But right now, this is what it looks like, okay? Hey, Shirley, thank you for coming on. Best kept secret. That's funny. All right, so we're gonna go right here and just take the paint and go on the edge first. Try to go in one stroke all the way around. And then you can paint the middle. It's a lot easier that way. But when you get to the black part, if you mess up and go on that, that's okay. I get a little bit of the white. I don't want it too dark. You can always go back over it where the black is, so it's okay. All right. All right. So here are the eyes. Hey, Jason. Thank you for coming on. I appreciate you saying that. Everybody knows Jason. All right. We're going to take the white and we're going to go on the outer edges. That's what's going to be left. So see, I did the one eye there on the edge. I try to do the edges first and then we'll come back and fix anything that needs to be fixed. It's better to do a little bit at a time. And then fill in the middle. Let's see. All right, so here's one eye. Okay. Blue eyes got to me. Aren't they cute? Just be really careful when you get to the black portion right there, because it's a really thin line, but you can always go back and do it again. When you're doing little things like this, it's better to get a brand new brush. Hey, Nancy Combs, thank you for coming on. All right, so here are the eyes. How cute, huh? It's turning out cute. All right, so let me fix this little thing at the bottom. All right, then we're gonna blow dry it so I don't stick my hand in it again. I'm gonna make sure. Thank you, Miss Robin. I think the blue looks cute on there. And we're gonna make some eyelashes, but we want it dry because you don't want to smear it like I did the mouth. So some things are easier to fix than others. All right, so we're gonna take the black again. And first I want to take this and go make this smooth right here. And I'm going to take that and do some little lashes at the bottom. Right there. Hey, Kate, thank you for coming on. The eyes are adorable. I'm trying to make them adorable. Let's see. I'm going to make this a little bit thicker right here. And if you just feel like you need to have a little extra paint somewhere, you can do that. And then we're going to do some lashes up here. I'm right-handed, so I'm going to turn it around. And we're just going to go right here. All right. So there are the little eyes. Now I'm going to take a white dot and we're going to put it in the middle of the eye. Thank you, Kate. So make sure you get a big dab of white on here. And then we're going to just let this do its work. And see, that did enough for both eyes. Now I'm going to dry it because I don't want to stick my hand in there again. That's okay, Miss Dreama. If you need to go, you can. If you have something else you need to do, for sure. So we're going to dry the eyeball. We don't want it to drip, so you have to fix it. So I think it's dry. Let me feel over here. I'm trying to feel on the hook. All right, so we're going to take this. I'm going to try this different. Instead of painting these, I'm going to try to do this with this blush, okay? We use a lot of this around here. If you can find the pink, grab the pink at your Dollar Tree, because I've not been able to do it. I cannot find any more. And I love the pink the best. So, I'm starting to see the bottom of my pink. Ah! All right, so here are the cheeks. And then we're going to try to do the ears. Thank you, Miss Pat. Hey, Sharon Green. Thank you for coming on. And I'm just going to take this and we're just going to do it like this. I'm going to try to do this instead of painting it. We're just going to see, because a lot of people find it hard to paint. So this is just an alternative. And I kind of smush it as I'm going. All right, and then we're going to do the other side. I am going to paint it a little bit, but it's not going to be the pink. And if your fingers are smaller than mine, then yours will probably be prettier. Hey, Wendy. Wendy's my friend and my co-worker. All right. Let me put a little more right here. All right. So this is what she looks like. I kind of like it with that. What do y'all think? Let me put my finger in here. Did you use dark pink or light? For this, it says Single Blush BSB 341 Sweet Cheeks. If you want to screenshot that, you can. And then it's the kind of a bright pink. Thanks, Miss Bonnie. Here, let me show it to you. But I can't find this. I've gone to several Dollar Trees and I can't find that color. They've got maybe this color, which is a kind of an orangey color. So this is the one I use the most. No pink at either of my Dollar Tree. Yeah, you've checked too. See? I don't know. That's weird. All right. So the next thing we're going to do, now on the other one, I highlighted it with the white a little bit, and I'm going to do that on the ears a little bit. And we're just going to kind of do it this way. And I'm going to do it on the outside of this one as well. It doesn't have to be perfect. So cute though. Let me do this. Come on now. Get a little bit more blush on there. A little bit more paint, I mean. There we go. So that way you can outline it a little bit. You're in Pennsylvania too. I live in a small town near Nobles Amusement Park. I'm not sure where that's at. Somebody else is here from there. It is sunny today, and I think it's mild out there. So it's good, Miss Elaine. Man, I'm going to choke. All right, so let me make sure that's dry because I don't want to stick that on top of it. I'll just dry it a little bit. Just the white. But it's nice. The sun's out. I had to cover my window in here. All right, so we're going to take this and we're going to stick it on top. And I pretty much cut the same amount. So let me just see. I want to pull this a little bit to the edge. So let me do that. It took 3 cotton balls to do this. And let me get the glue out that we always use. I always thank Lee at the Turquoise Valentine for telling us about the super glue gel. So if y'all don't have any of this, get some. So I'm going to put a couple of dabs on the end of this. That way it'll hold it. And then the regular glue on the inside. All right. So that's what she looks like so far. How cute. Ooh, Hershey Park. You get up there where the chocolate is. It's yummy. All right. So I'm going to leave this white. I had painted some little fluffiness here, and I think I'm going to leave that. No, thank you for being at 36 where I see it. The glue is amazing. Yes, the glue is amazing. You live in West Virginia, Miss Rita. Thank you for coming on here. All right. So we're going to just set this aside for just a minute, okay? And we're going to look at our body, and we're going to look at how we're going to put the hands on here. And the feet, we're going to paint those. All right, let me see which one goes where. This one goes on the, okay, it's just like this. And where's my little brush? We're going to take the black and we're going to go across the edge here. So it's going to be like this. And then we're going to do just like this, okay? This is what it looks like so far. So we're just going to paint it. I'm just going to do the top. And we could have painted this or done it with the blush as well, but this matches pretty well. So we're just going to, let me get some more black. And then we're going to paint this in just like this, okay? And then we're going to do it just like this. The same way, but on the other foot. And we're just going to paint this. We can do it on the sides. I don't think we have to. All right. So this is what it looks like, okay? These are going to be the feet. Let's give, yeah, give me some hearts if you like it. Thank you so much, Miss Peggy, and everybody else is giving the hearts. I appreciate that. All right. Let me do this one little edge right here. All right. Get the black off of here. All right, so I'm going to kind of set this here. Kind of set this here. And we're just going to see where we want everything. See, there's the feet and then the hands. And we want this to be up a little high because we want it to be flat where the flat portion is that it sits. Thank you, Miss Pat. So we're just going to do it this way. And I just want to make sure it's up above the line at the very bottom. And I'm going to put a little bit of this glue And we'll put a little bit of that glue. I just want to make sure. And then we're going to do the same thing here. And 1 dab of glue, hot glue. All right, so this is the feet so far, okay? Thank you for all the hearts. I appreciate it. All right, so then we're going to look at this. And we're also going to look at the head. Whoopsie. Okay. You think we ought to do her the other way or do her this way? I kind of like it going that way. It doesn't matter though. How cute. We'll do it the other way. We'll just make it different. All right. So I just got some of that glue, and then we're going to go around it with a generous amount of hot glue. And then we're just going to put it on. I'm going to do it kind of sideways. And then I'm going to show you what I want to do with the pom-poms after we get the arms on. But we had to see first where everything was going to sit. So we're going to get a little bit of this on either side in the middle. Just a blob of it. And then we're just going to take this and go around it just like that, okay? So we're going to do it like this. And then we're going to do the same thing to this side. We're just going to put it right there. And that way, this is the way she looks so far. And I've decided that I think these need to be thicker. So when I cut them out, again, I'll do it the same thickness of the head. Because I think it'll look cute. Thank you, Miss Brittany. I appreciate that. Thank you, Miss Tina. All right. I do have a piece of wood right here that I had just cut off of something. And I'm going to see about putting it in the back here. Because it'll hold better by having something to sit it up with. Like that. Because it's kind of top heavy with this on there. And this way everything sits properly if I do it this way. So, make sure nothing's... Alright. So I'm going to do some of this glue gel too. I went a little up too high. All right. So that way it's straight. All right. So let's take this, kind of go right here so I can fix this little area. Got some black on there. So we're just going to make it a little darker there anyway. But I'm covering some of it up with the white. So we're going to take the red and we're just going to do it over here. I'm going to take this other brush. I like the flatter brush better. Probably can sure use wood glue. Yes, you can use wood glue for a quick hold. You're exactly right. Get a little water on here. Works a little bit better. This is the reason why I like the red instead of using pink, because you can make a little bit darker. All right. That's what she looks like so far. And what I thought I would do is take some of these little pom-poms and just kind of put it through here, and she'll look more fluffy if we do that. Liquid nails on wood. So we're going to do them right in here. I'm just going to take some hot glue and we're just going to stick these in here. I'm going to see how it looks. Oh, it's going to look cute, y'all. I hope I have enough. Oh, how cute. Let me get some on this and we're going to try to squeeze it in here. When it doesn't fit well, you force it. Chocolate stuffed bunny. You do? Yeah, I bought that at Walmart. Is that where you got yours? My goodness, this is so cute. I like it 3D. I like it painted, but I think it's 3D and it's cute. Get a little bit right there. In between, we'll stick some of the cotton from these. That way it'll be a little bit better. Let me see if I can pull some more out of here. I had a bag of these. I don't know if I got them at Dollar Tree. I'm not sure. Because I might have gotten them at Dollar Tree, just a bag of all white ones. This is so cute, though. But I think that's what I want to do, because these come apart and these do not. So it was kind of hard forcing that one in there. So I'm just going to take some and we're just going to go inside here with some of this. It's a little bit different, but it'll work. We'll just take a little bitty smidge and put right in there. It works pretty good. Let's see, where's the other piece? Hey, Debbie, thank you for coming on. All right, we're going to take this and go right in here. And I'm just kind of taking this and pushing it. There, so that works pretty good. Thank you for the little lambs. All right, let's see. I've got one little area right here. There we go. All right, now we're going to take the more balls. Let me find them. See, I've got this big bunch of different color ones. Got a yellow one in there on accident. Let's see what we got. This just adds a little bit to it. Thank you for the hearts. I'm just putting a little dab for each one. Y'all can cut this out of cardboard if y'all don't have a cutter, a wood cutter. And wood is so expensive these days. All right, let me find 2 more. I'd hate it if I didn't have enough. Actually 3. Got this corner too. Oh, it looks so cute. Oh, how cute. I want to take this and make sure that I go where this is sticking out so the hand can be seen better. Got all these little glues on here. I'm gonna make it so it can be seen. There we go. How cute. So this is the first one. And here's the second one. Got all my little glue pieces here. Thank you, Miss Brittany. She's cute for sure. Both of them are cute. There we go. Thank you. That made it so beautiful. Thank you so much. Thank you for all the hearts and the stars who gave me stars, and I appreciate that. You love them both? I think they're both cute too. Just a little bit different. I just thought we would change it up. Thank you, Miss Bonnie. Thank you, Linda. So I've made a frog. Today I painted, I didn't paint, but I cut out a horse. I also cut out a bee. I cut out 2 bees so we could do that on a live. The horse I will probably just paint and show everybody. Hey, Brenda, Santa, thank you for coming on. I appreciate it. We were just finishing up our little lamb. I appreciate it. Thank you, Miss Donna. Thank you, Elsie. I appreciate it, Miss Peggy. Thank you so much. So I will be on next on Wednesday at 6 p.m. Central. And I will probably paint the bee. I'm not really sure. It'll either be the bee or the frog. So I will definitely do that. And I guess that's it for today. Because I didn't get a chance to paint anything for all the cutting out. I am going to go get a pizza because that sounds delicious to me. And so I'm going to do that, and I will send out the 2 orders that I have. Miss Diana's order and Miss Terry's order. I will get y'all those out today. Thank you for following my page, Miss Elsie. I appreciate it. You can't wait to see the bee and the frog and the horse. I got a horse. And I've also got a turtle. Okay, I did a turtle too, but I only cut out 1 turtle because I didn't think many people would like a turtle. You're welcome, Miss Donna. And I hope I enjoy my pizza too. I love mushroom pizza. I'm going to go to Pyro's Pizza. Do y'all have Pyro's where you live? The horse. You can't wait to see the horse. Hey, Manny. How are you? I just saw Jason on here. Do you come on live today, Mr. Manny? You love turtles, Linda? Well, I'll be painting those. I'm going to do that once I get back. So, I will post it either today or tomorrow. But I'll post these here in a minute. No pyros. Woo! I love me some pyros, y'all. That's the best pizza. And thank you, Marie, for coming on here. Everybody follow Treasure Box Creations by Marie. Just finishing prepping for your auction. I did an auction yesterday, Manny. Thank you. Ooh, y'all need to get a pyros. It's delicious. It's oven, I don't know, what do you call that? In the oven thing. It's delicious. So hopefully you enjoyed this. This is the first one that I did, and this is the one from today that we did a little different. Hey, Elizabeth Bauer, how are you? It's okay. I'm just talking to everybody, telling them I'm going to go get pyros for lunch or dinner. And I've got to take some stuff to the post office. Y'all need to follow Elizabeth too. Elizabeth, you can post your link on here if you want to. I know it. Heaven is what pyros is made of. She's right. It's so good. Thank you, Miss Pat. Somebody's eating shrimp. Yeah, brick oven pizza. You're exactly right. It's so delicious. So that's what I'm going to definitely get. Love all the dingle balls. I know, it's so cute. It just makes her look fluffy. Oh, girl, you know I don't know how to post a link. Oh, my goodness. Well, put on here what your link is. What your page is. You're so new, I forgot what it is. Oh, goodness. I have her on my page. If everybody will look up Elizabeth Bauer. What is it? I forgot what your page is called, and I just looked at it, too. Thank you so much, Miss Kate. Thank you, Marion. Ellie's Attic. That's right. Elizabeth Bauer with Ellie's Attic. Look up her and follow her. She has some great ideas, and it looks really cute, so y'all need to do that. Thank you, Miss Elizabeth. Yeah, I hope everybody will follow you as well. So y'all have a good afternoon. I'm going to go and get my pizza, and I will take that to the post office while I'm out. You're welcome, Miss Elizabeth. I'm glad to do that for you. I appreciate that. And one day you're going to have to come and do a live with me so we can show your stuff. Making you hungry, Miss Peggy? Well, you ought to be. This is some good pizza. I shouldn't eat pizza, but I'm going to eat pizza because I love it. Thank you. Yeah, Ellie's Attic. And then Marie's page is on here as well, so follow her. Yes, we'll have to do it, Elizabeth. So everybody have a good afternoon. Send me a picture of the lambs so I can post them. I will send you one, Miss Marie. And everybody get to Treasure Box Creations. Treasure Box Creations for Marie and Ellie's Attic for Elizabeth. So follow them. I'm all for helping my friends here, so definitely do that. And you have a good night. And thank you so much. I'm glad everybody enjoyed the lamb today. And we'll do a cute either bee or frog on Wednesday. Y'all take care, okay? You have a good night too, Tina. Bye-bye.